In this video, I'll show you everything you need to know about the Plague Doctor. Please note, the content in this video may change in the future. Let's explore their abilities and how you can use them to dominate your enemies. Stay tuned, and let's get started. Raven Scout sends a Raven to a targeted enemy to deal damage over time. Air Medic will be removed when you use Raven Scout on an enemy. Air Medic heals you over time. It can also be cast on a teammate, but only one Air Medic can be active at a time. Plague Flask throws a toxic flask that releases poisonous gas, dealing damage in an area of effect. You can't cast Plague Flask if there's no surface for it to land on, or if the target area is too far away. Iron Feather Fury unleashes ravens around you, dealing damage to surrounding enemies. It can be cast on enemies using Raven Scout. You can also use it on your teammates with the aid of Air Medic. Medical Zone heals you and your teammates over time when they are close to you. Surgical Assistant reduces your enemy's healing by 20% when Raven Scout is attached to them. And increase your teammates' healing by 20% when Air Medic is attached to them. Upon gaining 1 point in Mastery, you will receive an additional +2 damage when using a sword. Upon gaining 2 points in Mastery, you will receive an additional 10% armor rating. Upon gaining 3 points in Mastery, your action speed will increase, including opening doors, chests, and the spell table. Here's the equipment you'll need to max out your Mastery. Wanderer Boots for increased dexterity. Arcanist's gloves, robes, and pants are the best options for higher wisdom. Mysterious Novice Cap to increase both dexterity and wisdom. And Swift Necklace to max out your Mastery. Add wisdom or dexterity accessories if it's still not max. I highly recommend using the Crystal Sword for close combat. You can roam and loot freely outside the zone with the help of Air Medic. By combining your ultimate poisonous flask and sword block, you can trap enemies in narrow spaces. You can lure enemies and poison them while running. You can trap bosses and other mobs on the other side of a door and use poison flask. You can obscure enemies' vision using the poison gas smoke. And block their path with poison flask. Now you're ready to roam and poison your enemies using the Plague Doctor. With all the knowledge you've gained, it's time to take control of the battlefield. I hope I've covered everything you need to know in this guide. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.